to HaniDreamscapes. Today, I will be showing you how to overcome your writer's block in the most efficient way possible. Be sure to watch this video all the way through to find the perfect solution to your writer's block. Now, let's get started. The first question you should just ask yourself is this: do you actually have writer's block, or are you just making excuses? There are just so many excuses that writers make, even myself. So if you're guilty of this just like me, don't worry, I've got your back. I can't decide what to do next. For this one, all it takes is a quick scroll through the writing side of Pinterest. There are so many writing prompts there, which I will also be showing in the short section of my channel. If Pinterest doesn't do it for you, try this. At your current point in the book, try to ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? And then just make it happen. Recently, I'm just not feeling very inspired. I know that sometimes it's hard to feel inspiration, but I can assure you there's almost always inspiration around you. Just go outside and take a look at nature. Even the leaves trembling from the wind can tell a story. My plot is feeling pretty dull. There could be many things that cause this. One could be that you are just rushing through your story too fast. Oftentimes, slowing down can help your story progress a lot easier and help develop your characters while you're at it. But maybe your rising action is just falling a little bit flat. To that I say this: don't be afraid to just spice up your story a little bit. You can add a completely random plot twist to make things so much better. As long as the twist is cool, it doesn't matter if it's unrealistic or completely random. My story is kinda cringe. I totally get that. I still get horrible cringe when I think about the contents of my first book. But the catch is that I never actually made a second draft for that one. Remember that if you're still in your first draft, it's okay if it's a little bit cringy at first. Just keep going, and you can always fix your cringiness later when you get a full grasp on what your story is going to be about. I just don't have enough time. I sympathize with that excuse as well. As a student who participates in sports and extracurricular activities, I can also say that it's extremely hard to find time in your day to write, especially when you're really tired. Nevertheless, I like to think about it this way. Since writing is really important to me, I like to think that it is worthwhile even whenever I'm tired or have very little time to do it. Even if you just write a sentence every day, it's still progressing in your story, and it really doesn't take that long to write one sentence. If you genuinely want to write but you just can't get your thoughts down, consider trying these things. If you're like me, you might tend to do all of your work in just one space. Though even if you switch up those places occasionally, those places might end up becoming uninspiring to you. So try going to new places such as a library or a coffee shop. Working at these places always seems so immersive to me. And if you aren't able to leave your current workspace, you can always try to decorate it a little bit. All it takes is a string of old Christmas lights and a few plants to make your environment more cozy and inspiring. Most of the time, it is instrumental music or OST from movies and video games, but sometimes I listen to other music because it totally fits the scene that I'm writing right now. You can also find some really good music on YouTube just with a quick search. Perhaps if you share your work, they might just be able to give you some input or even inspire you. And if you don't want to do that, I totally get that too. Sometimes just asking people for ideas can help a lot as well. And if these things don't work, maybe just try taking a break. Taking a break can definitely help you refresh your mind. Whether that means just going outside for a walk to continue writing later that day, or if that means taking a week-long hiatus, it might still be better for you in the long run. At the same time, when I begin to write, I never regret it. And I bet you won't either if you get off your stinking phone and open up your laptop to start writing. Yes, I'm telling you to get off this video right now and go write. I better see the average view duration drop right about now. Are you gone yet? That's what I thought. And if you're not gone, shame on you. Well, I better go before YouTube stops showing people my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!